Secretary-General of the Workers' Party, Lau Tia Kiang, says leadership renewal in the party is on track. Mr. Lau says he expects to assemble a stronger team after this election.
34-year-old former civil servant Gerald Giam used to think the only way to improve lives of Singaporeans was through the PAP. However, it was his time in the civil service that he says made him realize the country needs a stronger opposition. In 2009, Gerald joined the Workers' Party. In the 2 years, he says he has learnt a lot and is now a member of the Executive Council.
There's no shortcut to leadership in our party. Selling hammer on Sundays and doing house visits and meeting with the residents, knocking on the doors, it was a really daunting task at first for me. But now it's something I've grown to really enjoy. So I've learned a lot of how different groups of Singaporeans, different demographics of Singaporeans think.
In a display of the party's efforts at self-renewal, Gerald represented the party during a political debate broadcast on Channel News Asia, while better-known leaders of the Workers' Party took a back seat. The party is hoping to build on the momentum of the forthcoming election.
If we are successful in breaking through a GRC, and I would expect even more caliber people who would come forward, and thereby I think we will have even a better team. There are some potentials here and there between the leadership team who can take over the party leadership in time to come.
Opposition parties say the road to leadership renewal for them is fraught with challenges.
We have a tougher job. We do not have the structure, the network, like what PAP has. GLCs, the government services, and the PAs and the unions. We have our own network, our business network, our grassroots network, right? And whenever we walk around, people will see us and get interested, and the connection will be there.
Political analysts say this election will decide the pace of leadership renewal in the opposition.
If the opposition does well collectively, or the parties that do well, they are more likely to be able to attract new members. I think a lot would depend on how the opposition parties do in these elections. If they can build on the momentum that the forthcoming elections generate, in 4 to 5 years' time, right? We should see a generational change, right, in the leading opposition parties.
The Workers' Party says the first phase of its leadership succession, which was to renew the party's Executive Council, has been completed. It's now renewing its top leadership, including the post of Chairman and Secretary-General. The party says that process is now half complete.